This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one. So today I'm going to show you this clip of Joe reacting to Cam Newton's funny request.
Let's just run down the whole sports gauntlet.
Cam just did an interview with the young lady. I forget her name, pardon me. Parker McKenna. Pardon me. She used to play on My Wife and Kids back in the day. Well,
Okay.
she's an adult now. And she and Cam sat down. I think that the dialogue was really good. Like, if you guys haven't seen it, go look at it. But one of the things that is buzzing around the airways is Cam
What's
saying...
buzzing around the airways? I need to hear.
Stupid.
Tell us.
I got to hear what's buzzing.
Cam basically told her that when he meets a young lady, when they start to really get into the thick of things, he has to know for his own self-assurances, decision-making, SWOT analysis, whether he should move forward with her, he has to know her body count. Not just the count, the actual bodies on the
Like the names?
Yes.
Like famous names or just any names?
I'm assuming he meant famous names because he goes on to delve into it. And
famous names is a little different.
famous names is not bad when you're Cam Newton. I'm on his side. I think some people in here will not. I know Joe automatically is not on his side.
I'm not on his side either.
But
I understand it a little different.
I understand why.
I get it. I'm not on his side.
First, I think asking people's body counts
Is juvenile.
Yeah, what are we, 12?
I agree
or
with that.
No, maybe 12. It's 18,
I agree
19.
with
But I think that's weird. Because like, what do we gain from that? It doesn't...
Security.
So if you want to have testing...
Really? Do you?
If I'm with somebody and you want to know about...
Your security all the way up. Right.
You mean? I thought you meant health security. You mean like emotional security, psychological?
Mm-hmm.
If your if your psychological security is tied to a number, like if it's over 20, I can't fuck with you because that's weird to me.
It is weird, but a lot of people abide by that rule.
And the other thing is, how you know that person telling the truth?
I mean, when I was younger, yeah.
But
when I was younger, I used to want to know how many bodies.
Would you care now if you were single?
No, I wouldn't care. And as
would you ask?
I wouldn't care. Not anymore. No.
Okay.
Not anymore. No.
I wouldn't care about the number, but the who's on that list could definitely determine if I.
And
really?
Yeah, because look, you don't want to go outside. You don't want to be seen with somebody, go outside, and then find out about them from somebody else, because the circle is very small.
See,
and for real, it's the truth. Some people don't care about that, which is cool because you guys are on the other side. But some people do. Some people care about going outside with their significant other. Now, hold on, wait. I'd rather you tell me first, put me on, so I'm not out here looking stupid. If this teabagged you on the Eiffel Tower, let me know. That's how, you know.
Or if it's like magic.
Or if it's like magic, whatever it is.
But wait, you should just assume that she was teabagged on the Eiffel Tower.
No.
She was definitely teabagged.
She was teabagged on the Eiffel Tower.
She wasn't teabagged on the Eiffel Tower by a nigga that I look at as my brother.
You should not assume that, though. You should not automatically go there and say, you shouldn't assume that. I don't think you should assume that. I think that you should give a person, it's her body and her choice.
Are you out hunting for a virgin?
No, but...
I'm serious.
Did she...
Y'all get to argue one side, I want to argue the other side.
But there's a gray area, bro. We're not saying you avert. I'm not saying nothing. I think asking a lady's body count is
whack.
If she Ike with the Iverson jersey, I would like to know.
That's true.
Listen to this. If I'm Cam Newton,
that's important. That's important.
There's some names out there.
You're right. He was light skinned with herpes.
What?
That's the other end.
Ike with the Iverson jersey, light skinned with herpes.
Nah, it's still Stillmatic album.
Now I agree with Parks.
There's some names that you might want to know.
You guys are so stupid.
In the hood with herpes. You should.
Listen to this.
But they don't.
Why?
You were at the Lakers 3-peat party.
Why should she tell you?
Exactly. Yeah.
Why should she tell you?
It's a health risk.
It's a health
Her
care, right?
business.
So again,
Her business.
if you're worried about the health risk, get tested.
Wait, hold up,
I'm
because
sorry.
he sounds like a caveman right now. That's a health risk, and it's not just her business if she puts my health at risk.
Get tested, like you said.
What do you mean get
If
tested?
I go get tested and
She
I
has to get
find
tested.
something and it came from her and she didn't tell
No.
me, it's a crime.
No, y'all get tested pre. Who does that? I'm not. You have the opportunity.
But instead of asking who did you, I'm saying you could get tested for herpes, you get tested for HIV, you get tested for all this stuff, and then you no longer have the excuse of saying, "Well, I needed to know for health reasons."
No one asks for paperwork when you start dating a chick.
No, I'm talking about at the point. But to me, at the point where you're asking who you in numbers and who did you so and so from this rap group, at that moment, if we tight like that, then let's get tested.
Mark,
I don't think
Bro,
you
if
should
she
ever
did
ask.
let the dusty bum hit, you think she's gonna tell you?
No, that's why I say just get
sit there.
tested.
They got bodies that they don't claim.
And that's why I say
Mark,
just get tested. And you ain't got to ask
question.
A pointless ass conversation.
Why do we get on this mic? Why do we get on these mics as black men and afraid to say that we're insecure about certain things?
Yo, give your opinion.
Well, one side of this topic presents as insecure, and
why are we afraid to say that?
And we wish y'all would say it.
No. But why are we afraid to acknowledge insecurity? A lot of us in here, a lot of people in here, are insecure about something. But when we get on the mic, we are afraid to say it, and we want to have this machismo. No. Insecure.
He's right.
You would have a conversation with your significant other, and sometimes in the conversation, if they know somebody, you ask, "Did you?" With them? It's just a natural conversation.
Well, that's different, fam. It's not.
No. There's a difference between. Look, for example, if me and my wife are out and we at homecoming, I'm picking something, right? She went to Howard.
It's fire. What? No, because I'm just picking.
She went to Howard, so we at Howard homecoming, and so. From back in college, give her that extra long hug.
You know the hug.
Capone drumming.
I might be like, I'm not saying I would never do that.
Hey, I want to help you become a boss just like I am. I built a 6-figure store from scratch using one product and a real strategy. If you're sick of excuses, click the link in the description. I'll show you how I did it. Let me just jump in real quick. This sparked a lot of conversation. Cam Newton's request for a list of past boyfriends definitely raised eyebrows.
That to me is different than saying we can't proceed in our relationship until I get your body count number and the who.
Okay,
that is weird. That to me is different. And also, just one more thing. On the famous piece, that doesn't matter to me unless you're going to be around them.
And that was Cam's point. So y'all ain't let me progress this.
Got it.
I said I think it's corny, but I understand Cam is a professional athlete. There are women that date athletes.
That's all they do.
So now I knew this dude since I was 15 years old. He calls my mother Ma. I've known him. I've been his teammate before. I actually, and if we want to keep it a buck, I know how this give it up.
Yeah.
So now when I know you was with blah, 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 and I know how he give it up, as a man, no, it could be. So what?
Yes.
As a man, we all got insecurities. As a woman, every woman got insecurities. My nigga, if I know how this giving it up, and I know how some of my friends roll,
then why don't you just ask him if y'all that tight?
No, you're not supposed to ask it. It's bro code.
You're saying your man looks like really good.
No, I know.
I can't hear any of y'all right
Sorry.
now.
And so I know how this particular. Oh, not just that, yo. Me and this dude are super duper close, and we too close for me to feel comfortable knowing that.
Then why can't you just ask him?
I'm talking to you. How am I ask him if I don't know y'all dealt with each other before? He's saying when I met you and you telling me that I dealt with this person, then that's.
Oh, so you say you don't have a specific person?
He don't know. Yeah, he was saying he don't know the dudes that she dealt with.
And I'm taking it further than that. Like that's one point that you're making, and Mark. My point to you is this lady we talking about is your everything.
Not yet.
Oh, what they're saying is purposely you can't get to my everything unless I know that.
And that's the weird part.
That's what we highlighting.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. When someone like Cam Newton, who's a high-profile athlete and public figure, says he wants a list of his fiance's former boyfriends, it's naturally going to stir up a strong reaction, and that's exactly what happened. But when you actually listen to the reasoning behind it, it's not just about control or being insecure. From what it sounds like, Cam's concern had more to do with how things move in the entertainment and sports world, especially when it comes to public image. If someone he dates has a history with other known names in the industry, he might just want to get ahead of any potential drama or situations where someone could try to brag, go public, or throw shade after he makes the relationship official. In that sense, it becomes less about her past and more about how other people might use her name to get clout. That said, the backlash makes sense too, because people feel like asking for a list like that can cross boundaries and feel invasive. Some see it as disrespectful, others think it's just being cautious. Joe Budden reacting to all this shows how tricky it gets when relationships meet reputation, especially under the spotlight. At the end of the day, communication and trust are what really matter whether you're famous or not. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.